What if I told you that the simple combination sitting in your kitchen right now could slash your risk of heart disease by 40% and potentially add years to your life? I'm talking about tomatoes and garlic. And no, this isn't just another superfood trend. Stay with me, because what happens when you eat these two together will blow your mind. Hey everyone, I'm here to dive deep into something that's been hiding in plain sight. We've all heard that tomatoes and garlic are good for us individually, but what most people don't realize is that when you combine them, something extraordinary happens at the cellular level. Today, we're going to unpack the science, the synergy, and the surprising results that happen when you make this combo a daily habit. Let's start with tomatoes. Beyond being delicious, they're nutritional powerhouses packed with lycopene. And here's where it gets interesting. A 2019 study published in the European Journal of Nutrition followed over 25,000 people for 11 years and found that those with the highest lycopene intake had a 26% lower risk of stroke. But here's the kicker. Raw tomatoes only give you about 4% bioavailable lycopene. Cook them? That number jumps to 35%. Tomatoes also deliver vitamin C, folate, and potassium. But what makes them really special is their ability to support your cardiovascular system. The antioxidants in tomatoes help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, which is crucial because chronic inflammation is linked to nearly every major disease. Now, garlic. This isn't just about keeping vampires away. Though honestly, after you see these studies, you might think garlic has actual superpowers. When you crush or chop garlic, it produces allicin, a compound that's been shown to lower blood pressure as effectively as some medications. A meta-analysis of 20 clinical trials found that garlic supplementation reduced systolic blood pressure by an average of 8.6 mm mercury in people with high blood pressure. That might not sound like much, but cardiovascular researchers consider this clinically significant. We're talking about real, measurable health benefits. But here's what most people miss. Fresh garlic contains over 100 sulfur compounds that work together. These compounds don't just support heart health, they boost your immune system, have anti-inflammatory properties, and some studies even suggest anti-cancer effects. Here's where things get really exciting. When you eat tomatoes and garlic together, you're not just getting the sum of their parts, you're getting exponential benefits. This is called food synergy, and it's one of the most underrated concepts in nutrition. The sulfur compounds in garlic actually enhance your body's absorption of lycopene from tomatoes. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that when lycopene and garlic compounds were consumed together, the antioxidant activity increased by 60% compared to consuming them separately. But it goes deeper. The combination creates what researchers call a cardiovascular protective cocktail. The garlic helps dilate your blood vessels, while the tomatoes protect those same vessels from oxidative damage. It's like having a maintenance crew and a security team working together to keep your cardiovascular system running smoothly. When should you eat this combination? Research suggests the best time is actually with your largest meal of the day. And here's why. Both tomatoes and garlic contain fat-soluble compounds that are better absorbed when consumed with healthy fats. That's why that classic tomato-garlic combo in olive oil isn't just delicious, it's scientifically optimal. Some studies also suggest consuming garlic 30 minutes before meals can maximize its cardiovascular benefits, as it gives the allicin compounds time to activate in your system. Let's talk about what happens when you make this a daily habit. I've looked at multiple intervention studies to piece this timeline together. First week, you might not feel dramatic changes, but your blood is already responding. Garlic compounds start improving your blood flow, and the antioxidants from tomatoes begin neutralizing free radicals. Second to fourth week, this is where it gets interesting. Studies show that people who consume garlic regularly see measurable improvements in blood pressure within 2 to 4 weeks. The lycopene from tomatoes is building up in your tissues, providing ongoing antioxidant protection. First month. A 2021 randomized controlled trial found that people who consumed tomato products daily for 4 weeks showed improved endothelial function. That's the inner lining of your blood vessels. Better endothelial function means better circulation and lower cardiovascular risk. Long-term benefits. People who regularly consume both tomatoes and garlic show lower rates of cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, and even cognitive decline. A Mediterranean diet study following 7,000 people for 5 years found that those with the highest intake of tomatoes and allium vegetables, like garlic, had a 30% lower risk of major cardiovascular events. Now, let's talk about who should be careful. If you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, you should consult your doctor before significantly increasing garlic intake, as it can enhance the medication's effects. People with gastroesophageal reflux disease GERD might find that garlic aggravates their symptoms, especially when consumed raw. If you have a scheduled surgery, most doctors recommend stopping garlic supplements at least 2 weeks beforehand, due to its blood-thinning properties. For tomatoes, people with kidney stones should be moderate in their intake, due to oxalate content, and those with nightshade sensitivities should obviously avoid them. Who should definitely be eating this combination regularly? If you have a family history of cardiovascular disease, this combo should be on your daily menu. People over 40, when cardiovascular risk naturally starts increasing, can see significant benefits. Athletes and active individuals can benefit from the anti-inflammatory properties, potentially reducing exercise-induced oxidative stress, and anyone looking to support their immune system. The sulfur compounds in garlic, combined with vitamin C from tomatoes, create a powerful immune-supporting duo. Now let's get practical. I'm going to give you 3 simple recipes that maximize this combination. And trust me, these are game changers. Recipe number 1. The 5-minute power bruschetta. Toast whole grain bread, rub with a cut garlic clove. Then top with diced fresh tomatoes mixed with minced raw garlic, olive oil, and basil. The raw garlic gives you maximum allicin, while the tomatoes provide lycopene. Eat this as a snack or appetizer. Recipe number 2. The Mediterranean power sauce. Heat 2 tablespoons olive oil, add 4 crushed garlic cloves. Cook for 30 seconds. Then add a can of crushed tomatoes, oregano, and a pinch of red pepper flakes. Simmer for 15 minutes. The key? Add 1 more minced raw garlic clove at the end. This gives you both cooked tomatoes for maximum lycopene and fresh garlic for allicin. Recipe number 3. The Daily Health Shot. This might sound intense, but hear me out. Blend 1 small tomato, 1 garlic clove, a squeeze of lemon, and a pinch of salt. It's like a natural health supplement. Some of my viewers do this every morning and swear by the energy boost. Pro tip: always pair these with a little healthy fat olive oil, avocado, or nuts. This increases nutrient absorption by up to 300%. Remember, cooking tomatoes increases lycopene availability, but don't cook garlic too long. High heat destroys allicin. Add garlic toward the end of cooking for maximum benefits. Look, I'm not saying tomatoes and garlic are miracle foods that will solve all your health problems. But the science is clear: this combination offers real, measurable benefits that could significantly impact your long-term health. The best part? You don't need expensive supplements or complicated protocols. Just 2 ingredients that have been nourishing humans for thousands of years, backed by modern science that shows us exactly why our ancestors got it right. If this information was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition content. Try one of these recipes this week, and let me know how it goes in the comments below. Which recipe are you most excited to try? Until next time, keep eating smart. And if you want to learn about other powerful food combinations that can transform your health, check out this video right here, where I break down the science behind turmeric and black pepper.